So you lost most of your unit in the valley against the Russians. Who survived?
Montez and myself, Cole, some others.
Did Captain Cole get your guys killed?
What? No.
Isn't that how you felt about it? Deep down? You know, in Bosnia, I lost 4 of my closest friends. Rocket attack. The guy that was on OP was sleeping. I was fucked up for 6 months. Thought about killing him. We all talked about it. I still think about how he failed us. I'd feel sorry for you, but I feel more sorry for your buddies. Because they never knew who you really were.
They would have understood.
Would you? Would you understand turning on your buddy? For the enemy?
The Russians weren't our enemies.
They killed your fucking friends!
Hold on. Now, at the same time you were in the field in Iran, we intercepted burst transmissions between Dima and his handlers in Kiev. He was in Iran as well. Why was Dima in Iran with the Russians?
Подтверждаю, зажигание включено. Операция в действии. Давай, сука. Определяющий сенсор высоты. Поставить на 500 метров. В зоне выброса время спокойный. Отклонение будет минимальным. Полагайся на сенсор высоты. Пускайся на постоянном тоне. Установлено. Кислород включен. Красный включен. Красный включен. Красный включен. Красный включен. Дима опусти платформу. Задний батальон опускается в данную минуту. Никто не уходит за левой. И не входит в нее. Хорошо. Ты только вопрос несколько времени. Американцы умеют окопаться. Зеленый включен. Зеленый включен. Зеленый включен. Зеленый включен. Смотри за зоной выброса! Я вижу, что тубы приземлились в 100 метрах в том направлении. Блять, вражеский патруль. Мы должны их убрать, пока они их не сообщили. Смотри, их машина. Можем взять ее, чтобы добраться до виллы быстрее. Хорошо, давай переснаряжение. Уберем их, пока они не добрались до машины. Только дырками не заполняй ее. По моей команде. 1, 2, 3.
Смотри, не заперто кодом.
Хорошо, мы можем их слышать.
Хорошая идея насчет машины. Давай следовать дороге. Последние спутники его изображения показали большую оживленность на вилле. У нас всего лишь 30 минут, может даже меньше.
Знаешь, а если сразу поедем на виллу? Окна затемнены.
Чего ты ждешь?
Они подумают, что мы патруль, сразу пропустят нас через ворота.
Не-не-не, не рассчитывай на это. Смотри, смешайся с конвоем. Мы проследуем за ними внутрь. Молодец. Может быть, счастье на нашей стороне.
До этого никогда не было.
The Americans are coming. They're near Gilad Valley. Get everyone back here now. We're leaving. Sir, the airspace is problematic. I'm aware of the situation. Just do what I say.
Отлично. Он совершенно не догадывается, насколько мы близко.
Все равно это будет впритык.
Нам нужно быть готовым ко всему. Кирилл будет первым. Я пойду вторым. Дима, подстрахуй нас где нужно. Будь готов к изменению. Помни, ГРУ хочет взять Кафарова живым. Но самое главное, это ядерный чемодан.
Блядь.
Стой так на расстоянии.
Давай, будем делать это.
Готовься.
Ворота!
Ну что ты ждешь? Что ты ждешь? Давай, 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 ну. Блядь. Вон, белый гисть. Дима, они нас не пропустят. Возьми, который спереди. Жди моей команды. Жди, жди, жди. 3, 2, 1, давай!
Дверь проверь.
Дверь будет держаться какое-то время, давай.
Вон там контрольная комната.
Ехали. Дима, давай туда,
Момент
открой ворота.
неожиданности пропал.
Быстрее. Что новое произошло? Давай, пошли.
Движение парами! Подавляйте огонь! Они машины! Осторожно! Могут быть вторые взрывы!
Дима, поддай давящего огня на этот РПГ!
Command team report. Command team report, goddammit! Sir, they're all dead. What do I pay you for? Don't let them go past the schoolhouse.
Они на контакт. На земле, у дома.
Я вижу!
Дима! Там! Труба по дороге! Кстати, такие фланга!
Дима, используй трубу! Открой фланговый огонь по ним! Смотри, за крышей!
Дело на другой стороне. крышу, обеспечь наблюдение. Кирилл, ты и я снаружи.
Я видел дверь сзади нас, справа.
Не отступай! Прекратить огонь! Давай сюда, Дима!
Они на крыше виллы. Давай, спускайся сюда.
They've reached the villa! All units, defend the back wing!
Враг движется слева. Запасные. Проблем.
They're inside the perimeter! Fall back! Defend the see-through!
Ты уверен, что мы их не сможем обойти?
100%. Мы должны обойти дом. Пройти на вертолетную площадку.
Дима, включи с ними контакт. Иди за мной. Черт!
Where's the helicopter? On the way. Trouble with Russian jets. Americans are closing in. I don't care. Notify me when it's 5 minutes down.
Это просмотр другого, как такого.
Дима, давай!
Second floor unit.
Лестница!
Report.
Проверь наверху!
Other units in the front wing. Anyone left?
Давай вернемся туда, пока они полностью там не закрепятся.
Давай, давай, Дима, пошли, ну!
проверено.
Вот площадка.
Gafarov is on the way to the helicopter. Hold them off and then fall back to the main gate.
Как туда добраться?
План показывает дорогу внизу.
Луис, давай, давай, двигай!
Where are they? They're upstairs. Set up a machine gun. Don't let them get to the helicopter. Do you see them? No, not yet. I heard it was 3 men. Raja, can't be. How could 3 men do this?
Там была дверь, сзади. Дима, посмотри, можно ли их обойти. Дверь, пару метров.
Ребят, я в прикрытии! Ну, блядь, обалдеть нужно! Я выхожу! У меня передышка!
Listen, this key goes to a safe deposit box in Geneva. Take it. Take everything in it. I don't have them! Do you understand? It's not me you want. It's not... It's Solomon! Listen, I have information about Solomon. I know what he's planning. I know where the suitcases are going. Let's make a deal. My freedom for information. You let me go, I tell you everything. I tell you where Solomon is going. I know what he's doing and where.
So you drive there, you and whoever's left, you, Cole, Montez. Now, if I'm in your shoes, I'd be thinking about my friends. I'd be wondering what I could have done differently. I might even be wishing it had happened to me and not them. So you get to Kafarov's villa, ahead of the main forces of Russians, ahead of everybody.
Not everybody.
Dima was there, wasn't he? And you made a decision. You made a fucking momentous decision about your life and your allegiance. About how much you're willing to do for your country.
You don't know anything about the decisions I had to make.
Tell us what it was then. Convince me.
We split up to search the villa. I was alone.
Do not do anything stupid.
This piece of shit right there stole 3 nuclear devices from Russia and sold it to a man called Solomon. Solomon's using the PLR. He has at least 2 targets, New York and Paris. He's using public transit to move the weapons. He's going to detonate the New York device at Times Square very soon. This cannot happen. We can avert war between our nations. Just 2 of us. No politicians. No money changing hands. Just 2 soldiers speaking the truth. Help me. Help me to do this. That's it. I have to leave now. You don't shoot him. Millions will die. Get down on the ground! Remember, do whatever you have to do to stop Solomon's plan.
So you admit to shooting your commanding officer under the direction of a Russian agent, is that correct? So unless you have something else significant to share with us, Sergeant, this investigation is over. You have been played. It's the Russians.
No, it's Solomon. Haven't you listened to anything I've been saying?
You want us to believe that there's a PLR threat and Solomon's at the head?
Yes.
To believe that you acted in the best interests of our nation when you let a Russian agent go and shot your own man. But we can't. Nothing can be corroborated.
This is insane.
No one can verify the 3rd nuke even exists.
The bank collapsed. Al-Bashir's dead. Your unit is dead. Dima's presumed dead. Kafarov's dead. 80,000 French people are actually dead.
Those are all your witnesses, Sergeant.
The only thing we can say happened for sure is you fragged your CO.
Bring him in.
You saw this man shoot his commanding officer, right?
Just knock off the bullshit, Sergeant. Didn't Dima set you up? Didn't he talk you into shooting Cole and then escape to Paris where he triggered the nuke? Wasn't that Dima?
Solomon has the nuke.
Solomon is one of ours. He is an overseas asset, and he has been for years. We put him next to al-Bashir for information.
You are shitting me. He's a murderer. You saw the video.
Well, you get the good with the bad when it comes to assets, and sometimes sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Isn't that your angle?
Jesus Christ. The nuke is still out there. Solomon's still out there. You can't just walk away from the threat.
You might be right, Sergeant. Maybe Solomon was too close to the fire, but I assure you we are on top of this situation. The Russians are a clear and present threat. Yes. What do you mean you lost a train?
Solomon's using the PLR.
He is an overseas asset, and he has been for years.
He used me, and he uses everyone. He said, get the bombs.
80,000 dead.
We can avert war between our nations.
Well, the blast yield matches Russian suitcase nuke specs.
We've secured what appears to be a WMD. Wait, there's room for 2 more.
How many portable nuclear devices did you see in the bank vault?
Where the hell are the other 2?
The 14th of this month.
We got maps of Paris, New York.
He's using public transit to move the weapons.
Suleiman will strike.
The train map inside the bank vault. What was the time written on it?
6:02. Why?
Dave, you trust me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Follow my lead.
Oh, fuck! Come on, move it! The train's coming! Get on the fucking train, Black! You got 1 shot, go! Are you alone? Huh? Who are you with? Huh? Good! Who? You're good, soldier. You are good. What's next? I'm not afraid to die. How about you? Help! In there! Go! اضرب! You! Hold him back! Find a way out! Up there! Into that jet! Run! Get out! He must not get the bomb!
Scanners are talking about armed men in Times Square. It's gotta be the PLR. Buckle up.
He's coming! He's coming! So, who dies first? You'll never win! The guy's winning!
Radiation is like life, a uniquely damaging event. Perhaps I will live another 30 years. Perhaps I will die tomorrow. I am telling my story here, the story of how Solomon used power-hungry men like al-Bashir and Kafarov to set fire to the world. And the American Marine, who, like me, chose the hardest path of all. But I have no regrets. I have always served Russia, trying to make a difference. Sometimes I was forced to make difficult choices. Many lives have been saved. Many have been lost. I am certain Moscow does not view it in the same light as I do. But enough is enough. As Vladimir would say, you can only die once. Make sure it is worth it.